So, could you just maybe quickly summarize ABC, please? Just to as
Okay,
a
so
recap.
in summary, ABC please are the skills for having happiness and a sense of meaning in your life and a sense of coping and mastery. So A is accumulate positive emotions in the short term by doing things on the pleasant event list every day, and accumulate pleasant events in the long term by doing activities that are linked to your values that give you a sense of meaning and purpose. B is build mastery, meaning do something each day so that when you're ending the day, you can tell yourself that you accomplished something that was worthwhile. See, so that was worthwhile. That's your meaning and purpose.
Hmm.
C is cope ahead for difficulty. And please, again, to remind you, is to take care of your physical body by eating right, sleeping right, and getting enough exercise and not using mind altering substances to excess.
So, why then is accumulating pleasant experience important to healing?
Because there's a reason why we call it positive psychology, that well being means having a certain amount of happiness in life. That, that, technically there are two kinds of well being. There is, um, what we call hedonic well being, which you ask a person, are you a happy person? The person says, yes, I'm a happy person. This is why. And the other is a more difficult word. It's called eudaimonic well-being. And what that means is I'm living according to my inner diamond, which is literally like the diamond inside of me. And so we're doing both with this ABC Please, that every person has a diamond inside of them that's their talents, their abilities that are linked to their values. And expressing that diamond is what makes people feel like they have a life worth living. So I would say that if you don't feel that your life has meaning and purpose and you have no pleasure, then it would be hard to define that as recovery. That those are part of a healthy life and a healthy lifestyle.
I love this the diamond thing. So, what are those two words again? The types.
So hedonic well-being and eudaimonic well-being.
Okay, so
Um,
hedonic is like hedonism.
yes,
Okay,
so that's pleasure.
okay.
And that Greek word eu, it means true.
Hmm.
That's. And then diamond is your inner being, your inner diamond, right? So we got the gem diamond comes from that. Um, so
That's really cool. I hadn't heard of that before. So, but the people that we're working with or our own experiences. So, what is the state of mind that survivors experience that make it that you have to think all this stuff through? That it's not like you're just living that way. Is it because of we've been so decimated, by the psychopath that you literally have to figure out how to become happy and to develop this life worth living?
yeah. So I don't know. Would my saying something about my own journey be helpful? Um, Maybe. So I'll just say this, that by the time Barry was arrested and taken to jail, I ended up that night in a hotel room, and I said to my friend, could you please just get us something for dinner? Because I felt that I had been just so, what the word is, every move I made was criticized at the end there. And it was like I was afraid to take a step. So I had just sort of gradually just become frozen. And, it was extreme. And luckily, I just thank God. That's one of the reasons. So, talk about a life of meaning and purpose. One of the reasons why I do this is that I know that God spared me. And I am hugely grateful that they took that man to jail in the police car and I never had to deal with him again. And I know that so many people aren't as lucky. And so it's important to me to, help them through um, that that they have the ability to get even a very strong person. I survived the Friday night surgical service and every other night in the hospital, all during my 20s. But he got me to the point where I couldn't even figure out how to order something for dinner.
Mm.
Um, it's very tough.
So then what we're offering is a path to rebuild.
Right.
Yeah.